Hello everybody, this is Coach Derrick Ettel with 605 Private Coaching, and today we're going to talk about why partnering with a coach could improve your running. So what about that partnership between the coach and the athlete will make a difference in your performance? So let's just jump right into it and how that might look if you decide to partner with myself. The first step would be a consultation whereby we would get to know each other, because at the end of the day, coaching is about that relationship between us two. So I will get to know you, your running past, your running history, your goals, what you're trying to achieve, any problems you've had in the past, or any things that you excel at that we might want to play into. So the first step will be us meeting together and really ironing out exactly how this partnership will look and exactly what you're trying to get out of it. At that point, there are 5 key benefits that I wanted to touch on that will help improve your running when we begin the partnership. The first one is that every single week you will have a custom tailored plan delivered strictly to you and exactly where you are at. So what that means is I don't take any cookie cutter plan that you might see out there and just slap it onto your calendar for the upcoming 2 months. No, I go in every week, I will analyze your data and see where you're at and give you appropriate workouts based upon what I'm seeing and analyzing. What that means is, oh, you're feeling sick, you have vacation, or you have something that gets in the way of training, well, I'll help you work around that. If you're excelling and doing better maybe than we thought you would, great. Let's increase the difficulty or intensity of the workouts and go from there. And so why this is so important is changes happen. And you can't just have an entire plan laid out from you day one and expect to follow the thing to a T. Things are fluid, things change, and so because of that flexibility, I'm able to tailor that to you on a weekly basis rather than months at a time. The second key benefit is how we execute those plans. So at 605 Private Coaching, we use a digital platform or software called Training Peaks. And this is the vehicle that I will deliver the training plans to you. Essentially, what you'll see is a calendar. And on that calendar, I will be able to drop in specific workouts, extras, for example, warm-ups, strength work, mobility, and those sorts of things. I will be able to drop those into your calendar and you'll know exactly what to do, to the point where it will tell you the paces to run, the recovery to take between repetitions if we're doing a specific workout. It will tell you if you're running too fast or if you're running too slow. And these workouts will be pushed directly to something like a Garmin GPS watch. And at that point, you complete the workout, and then that data gets sent back to me so I can analyze it and continue on providing you more workouts as time progresses. And continuing on the topic of extras, point number 3 is I will walk you through the process of all of the extras. And what do I mean by extras? Well, things that aren't running. A lot of runners tend to overlook warm-ups and cool-downs, drills, running drills. So how do we increase your running efficiency? So running for long periods of time will increase your aerobic efficiency. But form drills can increase your mechanical efficiency. And so those are critical components that certain runners might overlook in favor of just running more. So how do we incorporate those into your week, and how do we build consistency? And I think that's one of the big parts, is having a routine that we get comfortable doing over and over and repeating over and over without skipping out on. So building those extra things into your routine will be a core component of our partnership. The fourth core component of working with myself will be race planning and race strategy. So what do I mean by race planning? Well, if you look at a 12-month calendar, a marathoner might have 2 big marathons on their plate. Where do we fit in those community 5Ks, those other tune-up races that we might want to do, a fun trail race? One pitfall that a lot of runners might fall into is wanting to do every single race under the sun and then being too tired to really hit workouts or optimize their performance. So how do we find that balance of enjoyment where I love going to races, I love the experience, I love doing it, and optimizing our performance and really getting the best out of yourself and getting those times, especially those looking to qualify for Boston or other high achievers out there as well. So once we've figured out your calendar, then we'll go through our training plan and we'll discuss the actual plan within the race. So how do we tack a course? What does the elevation profile look like? What paces should I go out at? When should I take nutrition products on the course? Those are all things that we would have a discussion about to really optimize, again, that performance and make sure that you're getting every last drop out of that the training that you put in over those previous weeks and months before the race. And the 5th component is the accountability and the mental component. So running is hard, right? Running is really difficult, and it's something that takes up a lot of time and a lot of energy. And there are times when it can get to be a lot and it can get to be hard, and you might consider stopping or you might consider quitting. And so we'll talk about psychological experiments that we can incorporate to really find meaning, to find value in what we're doing, and to use those tools on a day-to-day basis to create consistency, and also on race day so that you can really dig deep and find that last percentage of energy that you need to really crush your goals and reach that final finish line, hopefully where you want to be and hitting the times that you want to hit. And so those are the 5 core pieces and benefits of working with a coach like myself. Again, every athlete is so different. Every scenario is so different. Every training block is so different. And I think that's really what sets apart some of those cookie cutter plans versus working with a coach who's going to be there for you on a weekly basis, always available to talk, and really setting out that plan in a fluid way where things can change, and that's okay. And so we can optimize every week to be your best week and really get you to the finish line feeling strong, feeling good, and reaching all your goals. So again, my name is Coach Derrick Ettel, and I'm with 605 Private Coaching. If you're interested in learning maybe even a little bit more about the program or the next steps to take, if you're curious about beginning the partnership, I'd encourage you to follow the link down in the bottom in the description, and there will be a questionnaire there for you to fill out for me to get to know you a little bit better. We can set up a time to chat, either virtually or in person if you're local. I would love to get to hear your story, get to hear where you're at, and point you in the right direction so you can hit your goals, qualify for Boston, and beyond. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.